Hey, what's up guys? I'm Jordan Still. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be finding out if the Friedman IR-X can create Jimi Hendrix style guitar tone. Unfortunately, I don't have a Stratocaster with single coil pickups or any guitar with single coil pickups, but in this Les Paul, these are Lux Audio designed pickups and they're very organic and bright and sparkly. They're unpotted, so I find they kind of get close to that sparkly single coil sound, obviously not perfectly. Now recently I posted a cover of Purple Haze and I used the Friedman IR-X to get the tone that I used. I usually use the second channel of the Friedman IR-X, which sounds like this. But I find that's very modern, kind of heavy, distorted. It's very clear. It's a very nice sound. I love the sound. But for Jimi Hendrix sound, it's a little too much, too modern. So I started on the first channel instead of the second channel. And I was like, okay, let me just try out turning every knob to 10, bass, mid, treble, and the gain. And that sounds like this. That sounds like the great starting point to get to where I wanted. What if I cranked the boost on the Friedman IR-X to 10 and threw that on there with it? Because I'm going for this fuzzy, nasty guitar tone. Throw the boost on. And I got what I wanted. Very nasty rock and roll, fuzzy, especially on the neck pickup. But still has that sparkle a little bit that I wanted to kind of get a little closer to the single coil sound. Now I got the Friedman Editor pulled up and I was going to go through and experiment with this sound but using different IRs, only the built-in IRs that are in the Friedman. Now for that cover, I kind of just used my stock greenback IR, which is right here on the screen. It's apparently a greenback and a vintage 30. I didn't realize that, with 257s and a 121. I think it sounds great. Also, I think it's important to note that I have the bright switch in the far left, which I'm not sure. I think that's the brightest setting. I'm not fully sure. This is the first time I pulled up the editor actually in a very long time. And I made a video a while back saying that you can't change, like it doesn't remember that the boost is on the Friedman IR-X. And they said on the editor I can change that. And I see that right now. I just actually made that adjustment, is the boost lock. So now when I go, you can kind of see the boost light here on the screen. It's on. If I turn it off, does that. But now when I change channels to channel 2, it stays on, which I like. So whoever let me know about that in the comments, I appreciate that. Now I can easily switch between the boost and non-boosted. If you would like to support me and this channel, go check out my Patreon. The link is in the description below. Over there, you'll find tons of great guitar lessons, all with tab, covering scales, licks, techniques, and much more. You also get early access to videos, and you can sign up for one-on-one lessons with me. Thank you guys so much for the support. Let's get back to the video. So this is the sound we got. I love this sound. It's one of my favorite sounds now. Everything's on 10. Boost is on 10. Literally everything. I'm on the very bright setting on the bright switch. I'm actually going to go through some different IRs because actually before we do that, I'm going to look at the presence knob because I didn't mess with that. Let's see if that gets me closer. That's in the middle right now. If we move it up. Let's hit it again. Ooh, I think I'm gonna leave it on max. And then if it's too bright, I can just roll the tone knob down. Awesome. Now, I just want to go through and try out some different IRs and see which one kind of creates that Hendrix sound the best. All right, now we're going to be testing out a V30 with the same sound. That's nice. It's a little it's very clean in the low register, but it's a little small sounding. It's not as fuzzy in the low end. For the particular sound I'm going for. I'm gonna turn the boost off. I don't feel like we need the boost on right now. All right, let's try out another one. Nice. All right, let's go to another one. Alrighty. Okay, I like that sound. That's a good one. Oh, that's a top contender right there. I was looking for fuzzy low end, but sparkly top. Oh, and that's just some 25 watt greenbacks right there, which is probably something along the lines of what Hendrix would be using back in the day. I like that sparkle. And that was mic'd with a 57, which is, I don't know what he used, but I always love a 57 on a nice cabinet. All right, that's a top contender for the Hendrix sound. I like that. That's Dave's favorite IR, but I think it's a too refined of a sound for what we're going for. It's kind of too smooth, too nice sounding. All right, let's go to another one. I think that probably could have been a top contender right there. Nice. Get a quick sip of coffee. Very creamy. I'm not sure what this cab really is in real life, but it's too good sounding, too clean. I need it for the Hendrix sound. I've got to have it nasty. I like this a lot. Okay, I like that. There's something, it needs a little bit more beef on the lower kind of fuzziness, but that's a nice cab there. I actually forgot what cab I used on because I kept hitting these buttons here in this video. I think this is what I actually ended up using. I'll have to kind of see. Yeah, this is it. Like it sounds big, it's beefy, it's nasty. Like it's kind of, the highs are like very raw and just nasty. And then the and that's just a greenback and two V30s. So which one's which? So is a blend of these two speakers with an 57 and 121. I mean, that's a great combo. Added on the V30 for extra body. Okay. I love that cab. That's ended up being the cab that I used on the song. It just sounds big, beefy, and just nasty. So that was my sound. So is this cab right here, stock IR built into the Friedman IR-X with everything literally on 10, with the bright switch on, just add a little bit more of that sparkle, boost on 10, and that's how I got the sound. I hope you found this video entertaining and informative. The Friedman IR-X is just an amazing product. There's so many different sounds that you can get out of it just messing with IRs and going with the basic controls with bass, mid, treble, gain, and then obviously the boost. There's so many options, and Hendrix is totally possible in this little box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back next time.